Hello. Humanity is at a crossroads. We have achieved some amazing accomplishments in our sciences, our technologies, our medicine, and in our health, in our social structures, and in the arts, music, poetry, literature, and the performing arts. Our standard of living is unimaginable to anybody living from as little as 200 years ago. It is way beyond what nobility and the richest and most powerful people living on the planet back then could have possibly conceived. On the flip side, we have developed horrific ways to treat each other: subjugation, slavery, marginalization, and deprivation. We have created weapons of mass destruction. Hardly any substantial time interval goes by where civil unrest, violence, or another war breaks out. We are destroying the very ecosystem from which we evolved and which we are still dependent upon. We encourage a materialistic ideology where greed, self-fulfillment, and the lust for power and control prevail. And this paradigm fosters all sorts of social and economic inequities. At the end of World War II in 1945, the human population of planet Earth was around 2.5 billion people. Today, our population is estimated to be approximately 8.2 billion, which represents an increase of 5.7 billion souls in 2025, more than tripling in just 80 years. This interval is within the lifespan of many individuals now alive in the developed world. This is what exponential growth looks like. This growth is unprecedented in all of human history on Earth and places a huge demand on both renewable and non-renewable resources and on the planetary-wide ecosystem. Our economic systems are based on that same growth model driven by the profit motive and include continuous consumption, planned obsolescence, waste, competition, and degradation of the environment. Clearly, the current situation is unsustainable. It is not possible to have continuous growth in a finite or closed system, which is what the Earth is. It is estimated that we will reach this tipping point within a few years at worst and a few decades at best. Earth's human population for most of the planet is projected to drop off by the end of the century due to increasing standard of living and access to better education in the developing worlds, as it has already begun dropping in several of the world's developed countries. They will also demand their piece of the wealth pie. Will this scenario of a reduction in overall population be too little, too late to protect us all? Many knowledgeable people think that this scenario will likely be the case. Our website, rockingwholeness.info, its YouTube channel, and other associated social media outlets were formed from the recognition that we are in trouble. The signs are increasing in frequency and intensity. Societies are like people. It often takes an existential crisis to wake us up out of our slumber. And we are getting very close to that critical point. When we do finally collectively wake up, will we have the time to course correct, to sustain our way of life? Our public and private institutions are failing us and seem more interested in self-preservation and in promoting misinformation and disinformation to sustain themselves. However, nature doesn't care about any of that. Nature will do what it wants. It seems that only a large grassroots effort will save us. Let us hope that we have the time to save us from ourselves. Whatever happens, the Earth will survive. Some people will survive, but civilization as we know it will likely not. And in the process, there will be needless suffering. During that process, we will need to provide help and support for each other. We hope that this YouTube channel and its associated website and social media platforms will point you in a direction to provide some of the tools that may help during this transition. transition, or should I say transcendence, to come to the other side of whatever is to come. The only thing that I know for sure is that it will be a journey to wholeness of body, mind, spirit, and with our external environment, our ecosystem, all working together in harmony and balance. We invite you to be a part of this journey. Consider getting up to speed on the issues, get involved, and help promote our message. And if you feel the urge, we encourage you to contribute to the content of our website or our other social media outlets or similar channels to help spread the word before it is too late. Come back often, as we will be adding new content on a regular basis. We wish you well on your journey to wholeness. I would like to end with this poem from Cree prophecy. When all the trees have been cut down, when all the animals have been hunted, when all the waters are polluted, when all the air is unsafe to breathe, only then will you discover that you cannot eat, drink, or breathe money. Thank you for your time.